I think we're good. I think I have sound. I'll wait for people to come back. Oh my gosh. Hmm. I hope so. Let's see. I think it was because of the phone call. My sound went off. There we go. Okay, so hopefully people see the chat and see that I'm come back on. There's one person. Think I got sound now. I believe so. It says my earbuds on. Yeah, I was like, I turned my Bluetooth off and back on again. I pushed the mute button and then turned it back on. It wasn't off. I think what happened is I got that phone call and I think my sound went off. Hello. People are flowing back in again. We'll start do-overs. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, finish my coffee, and then get my butt off this chair and go back in the closet and scrub the floor. I don't even think I'm gonna leave you guys on unless if anybody wants to stay and watch me scrub the floor, you're welcome. But otherwise, I'll just go get to work. Anyway, but I can't have anybody butt hurt because they don't get interaction on the chat. Because when I'm cleaning, I can't like pay uber attention to the chat. I just like come on every 5 minutes or whatever. Hi, Yaz Tony. I thought you got deleted. Yaz Tony. Interesting. Lucifer Morning Star. Goodbye. And Yaz Tony, like I said, I think you were hidden from the channel. That means you're not supposed to come back. So, Yaz Tony cinched his fate. Deserves it. Lucifer shouldn't live. Yes, Tony, goodbye. Kayla, hello. We did it, right? You can hear me now, right? I just hid two people. Two people that were already, one person that was already hidden had to be re-hid. Hey, Sammy. Can you hear me now? Yay. I think what happened, Sammy, everybody, I think what happened, 10 people in here already. Thank you so much. Wow, I appreciate you guys so much. So I think what happened is when I got that phone call, I think my sound went off. It didn't, my mute button wasn't pushed. I clicked mute and then unmuted. I lip reading skills. I actually said your name, Charlotte. Did you see I said your name? That's so funny. Signing, right? All those things. Phone it in. Anyway, so I yeah, I unmuted, I turned my Bluetooth off and back on again. I switched earbuds, put my own one in the I think it was just because the phone call screwed it up. So thanks, Kayla. Well, I appreciate you. I've got some really sweet subscribers and viewers. By the way, I didn't mention this, but we used to be 97% of people were not subbed who viewed my channel even regularly. And thanks, yeah, thank you. And so it was kind of funny that kind of cool because now it's like 85. I haven't checked recently, but it's like 85% of my viewers are not subbed. 15% are. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's better than it was. So I know, right? So nice. Well, I really, honestly, I prayed too, and I prayed that God would hold my tongue, that I wouldn't make it all about the people who were being mean or whatever, too, and the people who were being off topic. Keep that short and sweet and just moderate judiciously. You know what I mean? All right, Kayla, thanks for being here. I'll be on again tonight at 6 if I can. So 6 o'clock Pacific. Thanks, Navarro. You're awesome. You too, Sammy. Appreciate you. Your geography teacher? Boy, I look like a lot of people. I seem like a lot of people's aunts today. That's funny. Um, you need to interact with the chat. Skating, FBI. Thank you. You need to interact with the chat and you need to be here and we need to get to know you. You need to get to know us. I don't make newbies mods. I should make some kind of statement about that so I don't have to keep repeating it. Wait, somebody told you about their mom? I didn't. I didn't see it. What was it? Thanks, Sammy. Just put them in timeout. Yeah. Thanks, Navarro. Yes. If I don't catch a comment and you really want a question answered, or you want me to comment on something and I miss it, just go to the comment section on this video or another one and just put it in because I'll see it. I always go to the comments and check and see if I've missed anything. If I need to answer somebody, I always answer my comments unless they're you guys are on it. Thanks, mods. Semi, can you update me about somebody's mom, please? Hi, Kat. How are you? Thanks, Amy. I get that a lot. I like my glasses too. Hey, off guard. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah. Productive. What do I look like? What? Do I feel an insult coming on? Because I got a lot of supporters in here, so you better watch out. I'm good, life. Life with Aliyah. Exactly. I look beautiful. Thanks for that. I'll take it. Why do I look so gorgeous? I just don't know. I can't help myself. Put people in their place. I don't know. I can't see you, so blocks make sense or go, please. Thanks, mods. I am from the United States. I'm from Washington State. Where are you from, off guard? Thanks, life. You know what? Just a horse. I don't take orders from people, and you are now gone from the channel forever. Good way, good job. Man, I'm a monkey. I'll do whatever you tell me, 'cause I'm stupid. Not. Oh, Russian agent. Why, Russian agent? You brought up tweakers quite a bit. I think you need to get with the program and start talking on topic or be gone. Because I'm actually starting to think that you are just a troll. I actually thought that when that person first came in, but they're now in timeout. Thanks, Navarro. I appreciate you too. I was a vegan. Didn't I say that off guard when you were in the chat? I said it a lot. I was vegan before I went carnivore. I was vegan and then I went keto and then I went carnivore. I actually went vegan keto. Tell me that wasn't difficult. It was difficult. I look like Glenn Close. Well, that's a compliment. Who did somebody else say I looked like? Dang, I can't remember her name, that actress. Hmm. You gotta laugh, you know? Just don't get upset. I know I got people that have my back, so. You're from Vancouver, Canada? Cool. Just over the border from me. Spokane isn't far from Canada at all. But maybe you're way. Canada's a big place. Just a second. Itchy ear. There we go. I know. I know who you mean, Glenn Close. Gotcha. Why do you want me to say your name, Shaw? What is your motive? The dogs are doing well, Sammy. Thanks for asking. My big dog has recovered from his surgery. The training is going well. I got the muzzle on my big dog one day, but I just have been mostly letting him outside because he can be in the yard safely. I just check the yard for items that he might try to swallow and make sure there aren't any out there. The other day he got a hold of my cap, and I liked that cap. It's a bummer that he got it. It had fur on the inside. It was really nice and warm, and um, you've actually probably seen me wear it before. I've tried the Mediterranean diet, but it's, you know, that's way too wide a range of foods. I mean, what is a Mediterranean diet? I know what it's supposed to be, but it's too flexible. I don't need carbs. That's all. Um, okay. What are my thoughts on vegan? Well, there's a reason I'm carnivore. Off guard. It wasn't healthy for me. And I was on it for quite some time, but you have to supplement a lot because you're not getting the B vitamins that you need. You're not getting, you have to balance your omega 6s and omega 3s, and it's hard to do because you need the animal products. So, and you need the animal fat. Your brain needs it. So I think if you go vegan and stay that way, you're going to end up with Alzheimer's. That's what I think. And your blood sugar is going to be wackadoo for a long period. That might be why my blood sugar is still hard to dial in, even as a carnivore. So I have to eat lots of fat and make sure I'm in ketosis and check my blood sugar after meals. Hey, the goat. Thanks for letting me know where you're from South Korea. Welcome. Say J-Bo. Richard, you will be very excited to know that you're also from New York. He's from New York. He's a regular. He hasn't been in today. Steak, steak, and steak. Yes, 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 and yes. I have brisket. Lots of brisket. And if I'm not, I think I'm going to be full after eating my little plate of eggs and tiny bit of course I have glasses. Lots of people have glasses. Do you like my glasses, Dan Pool? Breaking news, Joe Rogan. Bullshit. Sorry. I call BS. Sorry I said that. I call BS on that Joe Rogan news. Would you like to talk on topic? Breaking news full of poo? There. Maybe they'll think about it while they're out. Man, I'm glad I got mods in here. It's helpful. Makes me be able to read the comments and figure out what people are asking. Wow, you got 4 dogs? That's amazing. What kind of dogs do you have off guard? I know, right, Sammy? We're dog people around here. I like cats too, but my cat doesn't like my dogs. Yeah, Jasper. What happened is I did come back on. What happened is I think that phone call made me go mute, even though my mute button wasn't on. I think it screwed my. I've had that happen before. I've taken a phone call and then I come back on and the live is screwed up. So they do return love so well. They do. The only problem I have with my little dog is that. Thank you for props for my glasses. I get lots of props for my glasses. Thanks, Off Guard. Do postpone it. Think about it. Research it. Research oxalates. Will you do that, Off Guard? I encourage you to research oxalates. Don't just take my word for it. Oxalates cause leaky gut, which this is all comes from vegetables and fruits. They create crystals in your body, and your body doesn't release the oxalates. There's a book by Sally K. Norton called Toxic Superfoods. I mention this book a lot because I had oxalate dumping after going carnivore. What happens is the oxalates don't, well, they do dump because you get leaky gut and all that stuff, but the oxalates actually leave your body through your skin, through your eyes, through crystals, through you will end up with skin conditions and things like that from the oxalates leaving because your body needs to detox them. And so here goes the teacher and me teaching about oxalates, but it's true. So any stones, gallstones, kidney stones, leaky gut, you name it, like all kinds of inflammation and crazy things from oxalates. I ended up with very thick discharge from my eyes coming out, and one night I couldn't sleep because of it. I couldn't like close my eyes properly. It didn't feel right. And so anyway, um so sorry, the chat's distracting me. I shouldn't be distracted. So, um, anyway, I Googled it in the middle of the night so I could figure out. I'm like, this has something to do with carnivore, but I don't know what it is. So I looked it up and it said oxalates. And so then I started doing research. You're right, Sammy, when they're in their own territory. Cats are very independent. Oxalosis, well, if you don't want oxalate um, poisoning, which is what it is, or diabetes from carb overload, that's what that is. Um, I don't like your username. I don't like what you're saying. You're insulting and you're leaving. You're the SIG. Bye bye. There we go. Took care of that. I could tell Navarro was going to be a very irresponsible mod, so I made him a mod about what? About 3 days in, I think, to his viewership. Thank you, Sammy. I try. It's not perfect. My mother would catch me on things. Like when you say I'm doing good, that's not proper. I'm doing well. I probably say I'm doing good all the time. I had some good grammar teachers too growing up. Miles, goat means greatest of all time. Freaking doubt it. He said I look like a goat, I think, if I remember correctly. And I didn't like his username, so there. He's gone anyway. Arabella. Hi, Bella. Is there a reason why you want me to say hi, Bella? Please interact with the chat. Don't just ask for yourself to be highlighted. Thank you. Game all day? No, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Just being honest. Hey, Lark. But, interact with the chat. Lark, do you want to be deleted too? Could we get off the topic of goats? I don't know the reference. Game all day, you already asked that. So basically, and I already answered. Asked and answered. Asked and answered. Court of law. Time out. Thanks. Okay. Jasper, what did I say? I've got great mods. They're all here. Stop. Let them mod. You just enjoy the chat, Jasper, or I will put you in timeout. Arabella, you don't need to say it anymore. I already said Arabella, and why do you want me to say your name? I will delete you all the way if you're just asking for you to be noticed. Charlotte D, I remember you. You're the lip reader. The greatest lip reader of all time. Jasper, stop trying to be a mod when you're not. Here, Jasper. You can go in timeout too. Because you need to. Objection, Your Honor. What is your objection, ma'am? Yeah, I didn't like his username. That was the main reason I deleted the guy. Because it had the word SIGMA, and I'm getting tired of hearing that word, and I don't want to ever hear that joke again, and it's not a joke, it's disgusting. Anyway, done. Done. We can be back on topic again. Thanks. Arabella, interact with the chat, period. Interact with the chat. Stop making it about you and figure out what this chat is about and what my channel is about. Thanks. Oh, well, I kind of just figured out who you are and what you're about, Arabella. You're gone. Bye-bye. People who don't understand what my channel's about. Look, it says carnivore. Somebody asked me somebody asked me if I eat people. I've heard other carnivores that say that people think that we're cannibals. Totally different word. Oh my gosh. Maybe we need to figure a different word for our way of eating. Meat eaters. I don't know. Animal product eaters. Yeah, we don't see Bella anymore. I deleted her, and I'm happy. Oh. Yeah, I get it. So I guess next time I'll pay more attention to it. However, it was mainly that I didn't like his username because it didn't bode well for him at all. And it was off topic. So, I mean, it just didn't feel right. So sometimes I get discernment and I just get my trigger finger going and I hide somebody because I think they need to be hid and we don't need to mess around with them. You know? Yeah, exactly, Sam. Sustained. Thanks, Ararat, Ararat, Orarat. Hey, cowgirl. How are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. How's them horses? Wait, expect me as a kid. Charlotte, you don't seem like a kid to me at all. Seriously, not at all. Not the impression I have gotten from you at all. Done and dusted. Yep, I'm slapping my hands together to get the dust off, right? Yep, not at all. I know what you meant, Sammy. You were referring to people that are being immature in the chat. The ones that got deleted or timed out. And did Jasper leave? I put him in timeout because he needs to stop trying to be a mod when he's not a mod. I was tired of repeatedly telling him to just enjoy the chat and stop trying to mod. Charlotte D, that's awesome. You're a very mature 22-year-old, I think. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Yeah, I gotta eat. Big boy absolute. Why? I don't take orders. Noticed I'm not nodding, trying to get attention. What, you eat vegetables or you want us to only eat vegetables? No, I don't want to only eat vegetables. Thank you. I want to regulate my blood sugar and get my ketones up because I want to be a fat burning machine. That's what that does. I want you to know. And diabetes and cancer, run and hide. They do. Low carb is awesome. How old do I think you are, Jasper? I cannot see you. I already told you how old I think you are. I think you're a teenager, somewhere around 14. Hey, big boy absolute. Yes, meat is awesome. Me too. I don't know why it tried to hide that comment. That's fun. Funny. Ugh, need some fried chicken. What? Oh, can't go vegetarian. You know what? Fried chicken throws me out of ketosis, especially if it's made with seed oils. I made some that was carnivore that was dredged in egg and pork panko. Pork panko is awesome. It makes an awesome breading, no bread, panko, pork panko. But it threw me out of ketosis. It was baked. Yeah, Jasper totally reminds me of a junior hire. Sorry. Yep, I knew you were 13 or 14. Got it. I'm a little strict. Well, Lark, if you knew the hell that live streamers have to go through to keep their chat organized and actually on topic so that my viewers don't have to suffer through rude people and name calling and total bullying, then you would know why. And if you think I'm strict, I'm thinking you're probably going to end up be the next one to be, oh, Lark, 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 Lark. I think you're short for this channel. Why don't you have a conversation, Lark, on topic? That'd be great. Charlotte, I'm really appreciating you. You're the lip reading and guessing master. Yes, Charlotte. That's what we'll call you. The lip reading master. Hey, Oscar. You know what, Off Guard? I don't need subscribers that are rude and mean and off topic and dragging our chat into the pit. Okay? Nobody, only mean people want that. Only deviant people want that. So, love that. Love that, Charlotte. Thanks, Jasper. I thought maybe you did because I'm kind of behind on the chat, but that's okay. I converse with vegans, Paul. You're more than welcome to be here if you're a vegan. Anybody who's a vegan. I used to be one. So, and guess what? I thought carnivores were crazy when I first heard about it. I really did. Like, that can't be right. But then I kept researching and I kept watching, listening, and decided to do it. A lot of people were getting healed of things that they had suffered with for a long time. And I suffered from health issues for a long time, so yep. It's kind of okay. So, Sammy P, about that, I'm not for all subs. I'm just for the ones that are right for my channel. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Guess what? Jesus didn't just want everybody in his circle. He wanted the ones who wanted to be there, who were ready to follow. And I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but it's a good example, right? I want the people that want to be here. I want to have it made, you know what? One of the main reasons why I cried last night was not just because the guy scared the crap out of me because he said he knew where I lived, but it was also because the chat was being so far taken off of what my purpose is for this channel that it really made me sad. It wasn't the impression that I wanted to leave with all these new people that came in to watch me. So it made me super sad. So, yep. Thanks for backing me, Sammy. Thanks for chatting with chatters. It helps to so I don't have to answer everybody. And yeah. Hey JM. J Man. Um, so do you do keto? Well, right now at the moment I'm eating a little bit of avocado, but only until tomorrow because it's got oxalates in it. So I'm gonna let it run out. So yes, I primarily eat meat. Thanks for asking. Very appropriate questions. I appreciate it. Oh, you know some people that do carnivore? That's cool. But you need to make sure you have enough fat. That's what I recommend. So, keto or carnivore, you gotta have enough fat because you're not you don't have the carbs for the energy and you gotta have energy or you'd be dead in the water. Yeah, good. J Man, glad you're here. Glad you have people who already feel that way. I mean, if they want to watch the chat, they can. It'd be great to have some more carnivores in the chat, helping me explain why this is great, because people have testimonies to tell, you know, stories about their journey. Trying to read your name. Oluwol. Oluwol Ana. Hi. Want to eat some bacon? Me too. Hey, I stopped bacon for a while too to see if it would help me, but no more stopping bacon. I'm gonna go to the store today. Go to Costco. I like their thick sliced bacon with it's no sugar. Doesn't have any sweetener in it. It's cured without. It's uncured actually. Uncured bacon. Yeah, I did say it, Jasper. Oh, I'm good, Kijape. Lark, don't worry about it unless Sammy wants to explain. Don't worry about it. Jasper, you don't worry about it either. Okay? I didn't lose subscribers. I gained more than 100 subscribers just in last night's video, the one that went sideways. Plus that video got 6,500 views. Not trying to brag, just saying. You're not making no sense. Oh, I see. Well, trying to be supportive? I don't know. We'll see. Quit spamming the chat though, Leishon. You can say it once and leave it at that. Christian, yes, he is king. Thanks. Oh, Lark, please just interact with chat. Thanks. Meat is great. How can you willingly not eat bread? Listen, Don, I love bread, but I found a carnivore waffle recipe that is freaking amazing. You can look on my channel for the recipe. It's easy to make, it doesn't have any grains in it, and I don't want to spike my blood sugar. Love waffles, but I'm not doing grain waffles anymore. Used to make them all the time from scratch. Not doing it. I make my waffles, carnivore waffles, and they're awesome. I've repeated the recipe lots and lots. People don't want to hear it anymore, but maybe they do. But I'm not going to repeat it here because I repeated it last night. I repeat it all the time. So, and there's a video of it. And you can see the waffles, carnivore waffles, in the um, thumbnail. So scroll down. Hey, Kayla. Oh, cool. 18 likes now. That's cool. Last night, it's crazy. Last night we went, I think we have 109 likes on that video from last night. That went sideways. Go figure. Pushes me out to the algorithm. That's good. I'll take it because I want to get this information out there. Yeah, he was a creep, Jasper, but I figured out he's about your age, I think. No offense, because you wouldn't do that, but he's a creepy 13-year-old. Thanks, Sammy. Yes, it happened yesterday. I was crying by the end. It was horrible. Yep, yep, I was live. Yep, they are weird, Lark. Trying to get attention. Hope he doesn't grow up to do that. Because it was very creepy. Hi, Kayla, I saw you. Yes, I always should feel safe and protected. And God protects me. And the thing is that I also know that I've got viewers that have my back, but there were a lot of newbies in there last night. It was kind of chaotic, and I felt really bad for those who were first coming in. There was a lot of new people coming in, and I didn't want them to get the impression that you know, that nobody had a handle on the chat, and there wasn't, you know, it was just insane. It was insane. So anyway, I know I'm behind on the chat right now. What? What am I doing? What are you doing? The scare? Do you need to go? Or are you gonna be nice? Hmm. the scare, I had a feeling that you were going to be insulting. How did I know? Bye bye. Okay, Lark. Great. You were interacting with the chat, but you were also hyper focusing on one thing. Anyway, we'll drop it. Hey, Dawn. I don't want a good dinner roll with my steak. Do you know how inflamed I would get from that? And what my blood sugar would do? I don't need a good roll with my steak. Thanks. I want to stay in ketosis. Love it. Love how I feel. Love how my blood sugar lowers. Okay, Sammy, thanks for being here. Granny, guess what, FBI? You get to go. Bye-bye. That's insulting. And if you don't know it, you're not very bright. Not the brightest bulb in the closet. Hmm, I don't know who you are. Sorry. I love too. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I saw you. Been a lot of new people in here, so lately. Bye, Jasper. Thanks for being here. Makes sense, Resxy. You're in timeout. I think I finally got caught up on the chat. Sorry, people. How long? This stream? Um. Oh, I restarted actually. I had a live stream that went muted on its own after I took a phone call. Why do I look so beautiful? Oh, thank you so much, Camila. I look so beautiful because I am. Why do I look like that? Be nice or be gone. Meanies don't get to stay. There. Hey, doggy girl. Wait a minute. You're not the doggy girl. Are you stealing her name? Because she's a mod and you're not a mod. Or no, wait a minute. Doggy girl, are you not a mod? Crud buckets, you haven't been in here in a long time. But your picture doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right here. I gotta check. Green Bay Bucks? No, all the time. What are you talking about? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, doggy girl. Sorry. Sorry. You're such a regular that but your picture's different, isn't it? We're not having a fight over countries, okay? Please. My topics. My channel, my topics. I've actually been on YouTube since 2010, honestly. Not always as active though. Years and years. I have another channel too. No dough, and you're leaving. Dipstick. Be warned, if you're slimy, you're leaving. If you're rude, you're leaving. No, what, Slurpee? Are you planning on being mean too? Oh, wait, you're the one that said that. Thanks, Edgar, but be careful with comments when, like that, compliments when I don't even know you. And I am suspicious of men who come in and do that for obvious reasons. Why don't we give compliments that are different than that? Yep, they can be weird, for sure. Thank you, Green Bay Bucks. Finally getting to the bottom of my coffee. Took me a minute. Oh, we have a message held review. Gee, probably don't want to read it. My mom did die, so what about it? Dingbat, you're gone. People that are rude can go. Not even come. Why? I read it because I needed to get rid of them because I have no mods in here right now. So there. Dan Pool. Sometimes I read them because sometimes people's comments are. I'm from Washington State, yes. I get mods, Dan Pool. I just had 4 mods on today, but they left. And I'm okay if my chat isn't too busy. And I'm actually okay, period. But state cross country meet. My husband was a cross country runner. Cool. Oh, you probably already knew that, doggy girl, right? You didn't win? Good. See, compete against yourself. That's the way to do. No, Dan Pool, that's not true. I had very supportive listeners, and Doggy Girl is a regular, so that's not all I'm gonna get. Thank you, Dan Pool. Stick around. You might find out I have some really good subs. And we get rid of or time out the people who are not being nice, and they either learn to be nice or they go. That's what happens. Just waking up in the morning is enough for me. Well, I hope you can gain some energy. Maybe you should think about going low carb. Then you'll have energy to do things. That's why I've been able to rip out a carpet in my bedroom closet so that I can put laminate in there. And I just decided the other day I'm not going to shampoo this carpet. It's old and I don't want it. I had eggs today. I'm going to finish my eggs. I've been drinking my coffee and my coffee has an egg in it. And butter. Butter. And collagen. Yep. What about you? Did you have some meat today? I'm going to buy some bacon so I can have bacon and eggs and bacon and steak and bacon and bacon. And more bacon. Okay, Dan. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that a lot. Hey, Marcus. Thanks for being here from Sweden. Nice to have you. What is the weather like in Sweden today? You'd like to be a mod? Well, I think I asked you before if you wanted to be a mod. I think you decided you were too busy or something. But whenever you're here, if you wanted to mod, unless you want to just enjoy the chat, because modding can get kind of busy, especially the live that I had yesterday. Did you hear that? Go look at it. I mean, it went kind of sideways, not kind of sideways, it really went sideways because it wasn't very good on topic because I was tired. And thanks, Emilio. Emilius. Um, anyways, 6,500 people, over 6,500 people watched that video yesterday, and we had 109 likes, which pushes my channel out to the algorithm. That's the only reason why I pay attention to the views and the likes and all that, because it's the only way for your channel to get seen. Please what, Queena? I never saw anything. What are you begging for? I don't get a good feeling about this. Hello, Pookie. I'm good. I just came on to let people know that that things are better today. And that guy was a kid. A young, immature child. That's the only thing I can figure. His channel is a gaming channel, and he's either an extremely immature adult. Bye, Quinn. So you said please in capital letters, and now you're leaving us. Okay. Thank you. Please what? People come on here and beg. I don't like it. Antarctica. Frankie. Crazy. Research Center? Hey, Frankie, have you ever heard of the book written by a doctor that went to that research center? I hardly believe you, but sorry, I don't believe you, but that research center is very small. Not very many people stay there. It's rather unlivable unless you live in that dome. But there was a book, I can't remember what it was called. It was by a female doctor who got breast cancer while she was in Antarctica in the dome. And she had to operate on herself using a camera, remote camera, and another doctor assisting. It was crazy. Hello, someone. Yeah, I am better. I mean, I got a really good beat on that guy, and I actually left him a comment and said, "You're the guy that thinks he knows where I live, said he knows where I live, and I reported you." And that was a very scummy thing to do. So anyway, I hope other people see it. He hasn't responded to me yet. Probably scared the crap out of him. Probably pooped his pants. Just saying. Okay, doggy girl, I'm making you a mod right now, okay? Thank you. And don't feel obligated to stay when you're not able to. Just stay when you're able to, okay? I may make regulars mods when I have vetted them, people. You're great to me. Hi, Unity. Where are you from? Answer this. Huh? You want to know if I'm a senior? Is that what you're asking? Why? What do I work with? What do you mean? You're welcome. It's good to see your name in lights as a moderator. That's why I thought, wait a minute, Isn't Doggy Girl a mod? She doesn't look like a mod. Thank you. Thanks, Doggy Girl. Appreciate you. Micaiah, guess what? You just earned your way a free ticket to Meanie Island. And you don't get to just insult. You're gone. Bye-bye. Oh, minimum, maximum minutes. Can you make sense, Unity, please? Oh my freaking God. Why don't you get off Unity? Go to Diddy Island where you belong. This channel isn't that. I know you're a mod now. Isn't that special? It's cool. I know you'll do well. Thank you. A mod is somebody that moderates the channel to make sure that we have order and that meanies, stalkers, creepers, sexually deviant people aren't allowed to hang out. They have to leave and be timed out. My contents is about carnivore. In other words, I eat meat. And being from Texas, I would guess that you do too. A Texan who's a vegan is probably a rare breed. I used to be a vegan. That's what I should call my channel. Nirvana. Guitar Man. Could you stay on topic, please? And be more specific about what you're talking about? Grand Grant. Well, your dirty whatever. Insults get you banned. See ya. Guitar, explain or leave. If you don't explain, you're going in timeout. Hey, B-Town. Don't spam the chat, please. Not necessary. Rather immature. Hey, Doggy Girl. You know what? I found out Texas barbecue is awesome. I went to Dickey's Barbecue. Isn't that what it's called? Anyway, I went in the Austin airport. Anyway, beef, chicken, and eggs. Do you eat veg too? Just curious. It's what we talk about. Texas Repo. Are you like a realtor or something? Curious about your username, Texas Repo. Chris Adams, that was very insulting. And insults get you hidden from the channel forever. Bye. That was good, Doggy Girl. If it's an insult, though, they just get hidden. Just don't even deal with them. Oh, you repo cars. Okay. My house was a repo. We got it for $29,000 and it's 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And it was in good condition when it got renovated with the equity, you know. It was awesome. What are you doing, Owen Killian? What are you laughing about? Somebody else said I look like Glenn Close today. Are you guys related? That's a compliment. I don't know if it's true, but it's a compliment. Thanks. Owen Killian, are you just trying to get attention? I don't know if we need to know anybody's sexual orientation. I don't know why it's made to be a thing. Hey, absolute failure. Do I have to say your username? I don't want to say that over you. How are you doing? Absolute success. Hey, Jasper. Jasper, you have to be on here long enough that I know you. I don't know that you should be too young, and I think you're too, well, you have to be a mature young person. I have a mod who is young, but he's very mature, so I let him be a mod, and he knows my channel. Ooh, baby back ribs in the Instapot. I just made smoked brisket, and then I put it in the Instapot to make it really tender, and it is amazing. I have a bunch of vacuum sealed packages in the freezer, and then I have some thawed in the fridge, and I'm gonna go get some here. Yes, you doggy girl. I wasn't gonna say that you're younger, but Jasper wants to be a mod, but he's only 13. And Jasper, you get in tangles and arguments with people on the chat, and it takes the chat off topic. So I don't think you're ready to be a mod yet, but you could work into it. And I think I told you that I could see you being a mod. Me too, Daryl. I love dogs too. I have 2 dogs. What kind of dogs do you have? Stop it on here? What are you talking about? Nobody. Thank you for the shout out though. Nobody. Appreciate that. Thanks, Jasper. No, stay and learn and just let the mods do the job. Or me, you know. I'm a mod when I don't have any mods. Or I help the mods because sometimes it gets busy and I only have 1 mod. Prod by, it depends. Why were you couldn't have been hidden because you wouldn't be able to be back. Prod. Did you insult somebody or start an argument or get put in timeout because you weren't nice? I don't know what happened. Sometimes there's a lot going on and I don't catch everything. Okay, Russian, that's good. I appreciate that. It's a lot of work when people get off topic. I heard you, Russian agent. Received. Message received. 3 dogs and 8 cats. I had to do a double take. Wow. Yeah, thanks, nobody. German Shepherd. I have a German Shepherd. Oh, cool. Bulldogs. I've never had a bulldog. I have a friend with a bulldog. The only problem is that they can't breathe. It's sad to me because of the way they're bred. Hey, nobody. He said he was going to be on topic. Okay? What's going on between nobody and Russian agent? Do I need to delete you both? Please mind yourselves so you're not taking the chat off track. Yeah, please don't speak Korean. Thank you. Resxy. You're skating kind of on thin ice, Resxy. Been timed out a little too much. For good reason. Hey! Dubbed out. Is your name Tyler? Huh? Oh, your boy Tyler. Okay, everybody sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tyler. Happy birthday to you. Couldn't quite make it up to the note, but got it. Hey, Battle. Why does your name have MF in it if you believe in Jesus? I don't get you. Or were you swearing? Don't use Jesus' name in vain. He doesn't deserve that. He died for you, whether you believe it or not. So, you are being held for timeout, maybe, possibly. Talking about carnivore, talking about low carb. Eating my breakfast. Poodle, Chihuahua, and Rottweiler. Wow, those are quite different breeds. Except for the Poodle and Chihuahua, they're kind of similar. But Rottweiler, does the Rottweiler get along with the other two? Do they get along with him? Oh, Rexes. If I have to keep track of you and parent you and make sure that you're not going to be mean or rude, then you will just be gone, because I don't want to be high. I don't want you to be high maintenance. Thanks. Hey, Crystal. You do have a lot of pets. Oh, wait. I didn't talk about you about your pets yet. Quinn. Hey, Quinn. Stephanie, spell your right. I am not mean. I set boundaries. Do you want people to come in here and be mean to you? Because that is exactly what will happen if I let the chat run rampant. And I don't let people be abusive to me. I don't let it happen in my personal life. Why should I let it happen on my life? Period. That's true, doggy girl. If they're raised right, they're not dangerous. That's right. Thanks for the happy birthday to Tyler. Why not happy birthday, Stephanie? Are you being mean? What's up? Do I need to time you out? Bookmark you? You're welcome, dubbed out. Nice people. You're so sweet. Giving Tyler all the happy birthdays. I'm in Washington State, Stephanie. Carnivore all the way. Eat your meat and you'll stay. You'll feel better and you'll heal. Eat meat every meal. I'm gonna grab my eggs and eat them, even though they're cold. My birthday's in January. Thanks, Jasper. Wait. Oh, there we go. Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for noticing, Jonathan, doggy girl. Chiara, hello. Love it. Chiara, I came on to let everybody know that I'm okay from last night. And the guy was a kid. Acted like a man, but he's totally immature. Plays games all the time. Has a gaming channel. And they look like little kid games, so I'm thinking he's a kid. A very young kid. Anyway. Thank you. Thanks, Chiara. I so appreciated your kind words last night. Really helped. And I found out last night, so before I went to sleep, so it made me sleep better and not worry about it. And I left a comment on under one of his videos, his latest video, telling him he got reported, and I said, "You're the one that stalked me and acted like you knew where I lived. I hope he pooped his pants." He hasn't responded yet, so I'm thinking maybe he did poop his pants, or he didn't see it. Emitor? What's emitor? Are you off topic, Diswoggins? Yep, just a child, but he's a very unwise child. And I told him I hoped he grew a conscience because he needs to. Ali, why are you calling me beautiful? I've never met you. And any man that comes in here and calls me beautiful right off the bat without talking to me makes it feel weird. I don't know if any other women can report that, but maybe you could interact and let Ali know if that's weird or not. I think it's weird. I don't like to be objectified. Thank you. Yeah, Chiara, it makes me feel lots better. Yeah, Ali, I figured that was kind of your motive. Ladies, can you chime in and tell Ali what you feel about what he's saying? Maybe I am beautiful. You love my green eyes. I'm beautiful. Love your eyes. Your eyes are beautiful. What do you want, Ali? What do you want? This isn't a dating site. Period, period, period. Okay, Chiara, before Ali is deleted and hidden from the channel, says it's super creepy, not socially appropriate. Yes, Chiara. Thank you. Yes, it is creepy because you wonder what the guy's motive is. Yeah. But lots of men do that, not just Ali, but it's not okay. And I don't put up with it. I just tell him it's not a dating site. That's not what we're doing here. If that's all you're going to talk about while you're in the chat, please just go, or I will hide you from the chat. And you're welcome, all the women, because we don't want to feel unsafe in here. So there. Listen, look at your freaking channel name. I'm deleting you because of your channel name. Don't insult someone who compliments you. Guess what? It's not a sincere compliment. It's got wacky motives to it. And I'm going to leave you on just so you can hear. Wait, you hit him? I want him to stay on long enough to hear our comments back. Anyway. Exactly, Jasper. And if they don't get to know your heart and your man, and then they say I'm trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to set boundaries so that I do get treated right. Because nobody's going to abuse me. Not happen. Not willingly, that's for sure. And they're not going to be let in my life to abuse me, so. Exactly. I'm trying to be safe, and I'm trying to keep everyone else safe on my channel. Men or women. We don't need to be sex objects, that's wrong. La Chiquita. Can you elaborate on that? First impressions? Like somebody saying, you're beautiful. Your eyes are so beautiful. That's my first impression of them, is that all they think about is sex. That's what I think. And if they don't want that impression, they better stop doing it. Anyway, off my soapbox. Noah, we're not having a political conversation. Can you stay on our topic, please? And right now it's about keeping the women safe. Because that's kind of something we need to talk about because of what happened last night. Harry Potter knockoff. You sound insulting, Teddy. I'm going to put you in timeout, and then you're probably going to get hidden from the channel because I seriously don't think that you're really here to... Thanks. Jasper, I don't quite get what you're saying. Either if somebody insults you or gives you compliments when they don't know you, either way, if it's a sincere compliment and it doesn't just have to do with your outward appearance, I don't know. Just doesn't seem right. And other women agree with me. So I think men need to know women's, you know, it's just like I said, end of story. Hola. Estella, would you be okay with speaking English, please? Hey, William. A person who acted like they knew where I lived came in and gave an address that I can map and get to, and was scared me. It was upsetting. But I looked at his channel and he's a child, or he's an extremely immature adult. So I think I hear what you're saying, Jasper. Did William get hidden from the channel? That comment gets him permanently hidden. So William, is that William? Yes, William. Bye, William. Have fun on Diddy Island, because that's exactly who you belong with. Okay. Bye, Tiara. Good to have you. Sorry, it sort of ended on a negative note. Sorry about that. Right, Jasper, I heard you. And that's true. It's the same thing. Compliments or insults, when you first meet somebody, it's hard to know what the person's motives are because you don't know them. So I already said what happened. Jim Bob, the kid, which I didn't know he was a kid, acted like he knew where I lived and gave an address near me that I could get to and wanted me to meet him there. Scuzzbag. So anyway, William left, Jasper. Yes. William was sent, in other words, away. Hey, life at Liffit the Soft. What does that mean? Okay. Oh, don't take this the wrong way. What a great way to start a sentence. Have I previously had a stroke? Do you know how to talk to somebody and interact with them? I had cancer. This is numb right here, okay? No, I didn't have a stroke. And I don't have cancer anymore. So yay, thank you, Jesus. And I think my cancer would have healed if I would have started carnivore at that point, but it was already there and it needed to be removed because it was getting worse. Oh, you think there's glasses on my eyes? Oh, you're brilliant, Astrid. Just freaking brilliant. I think there's glasses on me too. Got a problem with it? Man, I gotta get off of here. I'm getting crabby at people because they're getting to be too imbecilic. Hey, sugar. Oh, sugar. You know, that's a good point. Let's talk about it. I got cramps on carnivore too, leg cramps at night, right? That's because you need more electrolytes. So, get yourself some electrolytes on board. Yep, sent to the island, Jasper, where they can suffer for eternity because they were rude and very nasty. And maybe they'll repent. Maybe. JM, you are skating on thin ice. How about you interact with the chat and stop focusing on my face? I have a brain. I have other things about me. And I'm beautiful despite having had cancer. And I can call myself beautiful. I don't need anybody else to. Different if somebody that I know says it. But anyway, this is getting off topic. Yes, but people try to get rude about it, okay? And I'm just thinking that you might start getting rude, JM. So, thank you, bloodshot eyes. Sorry, your eyes are bloodshot. Right? Right? Thanks, bloodshot. Yes, thank you, God, that my cancer got taken out. Oh, your parents are getting divorced. I'm sorry, Bailey. My parents divorced when I started separating when I was 11 or 10, and then separated, got back together, separated, and then finally divorced when I was 12. It was tough. Maybe I was 11 when they divorced. Anyway. Yo, that's what I'm saying, sugar. You need the electrolytes. I did that, and then if you add the organic fruit, your blood sugar can get off. Mine would be. And also there's toxins, plant toxins in fruit, and oxalates. So you have to be patient and get fat adapted. Jasper, enjoy the chat and ignore the haters. I think I already dealt with JM. Jim. Hey, Navarro. So, Jim Bob, you think I have a judgmental approach to people? Seriously. I'm just thinking you're not being respectful because you're noticing all my flaws and it's annoying. So, super annoying. That's what people come on to do. They come on to criticize and I don't like it. So, it's normal. I'm actually normal. So, Jim, you're about to be hidden from the channel because I don't know that you really want to be here and be kind. Because people who disrespect me right off the bat. Sugar, why is your name that? Um, Sugar, I think you should stay around and we should talk about it and see if there's some things you can do to adjust. Man, keeping Doggy Girl busy. Thanks, Doggy Girl. Hmm? I don't know. It kind of turned a corner. I think it's probably certain people that came in the chat that are looking at outward appearances and being rude about it. It's dumb. It's the whole thing. Bailey, I'm sorry that's happening. It's tough. Thank you, Keys. Appreciated that. You're right, Doggy Girl. Bailey. It's safe. Keep yourself safe, Bailey. Okay? People can assume that you're a pushover and they can do whatever they want, say whatever they want online. And they're really rude, as you can tell. And actually scary, and I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire. I don't know that I totally agree with young people being on the internet. I wouldn't have knowingly let my kids just be carte blanche on the internet when they were young or have telephones. They didn't get telephones till they started driving, and we live far away from main cities where they would have to go to work or shop, and a phone was a safety device for them. Yes, Doggy Girl. Edward, what are you talking about? Why can't I see your username, the person that said I subbed? Make your username more readable, please. Hi, Jim. We are at 31 likes. Nice. Okay. Hey, Jeremiah. I'm not making fun of names. I'm suspicious of usernames that are icky and make me think, because usually those people are going to be rude and nasty and insulting. Because people with questionable usernames usually get that way. Good. Good doggy girl. I appreciate your help a lot. You have a good day too, Rama. Thanks for your support, Jasper. Jasper, are you just here to be or Jeremiah, I mean, are you here to be argumentative? You're going in timeout. Stay on topic. All right, guys. Oh, our chat was so much better before. Thank you, Bailey. Hi, Skylar. How are you? Yeah, I put him in timeout, Jasper. I told you it would be taken care of. I put him in timeout. If he comes out and he's still doing the same thing, he's leaving. You're welcome. Thanks, doggy girl. What is this about? Dakota. I'm a carnivore, and we talk about low carb, carnivore, keto, carnivore stuff, and working out and getting things done. And I've been ripping out a carpet because it's totally unhealthy and was riddled with mouse, unfortunately. And I had a dead mouse in my closet, and I had to figure out why it was smelling. So I got rid of the carpet, which was a good thing, and I got rid of the mouse, which I found, which I knew there was a dead mouse in there. I know what it smells like. Because I had exterminators come. I live in the country in the middle of the wheat fields, and we have a lot of mice when they can get in and when there's food left out some way. Yeah, I'm sure carnivore is working. Yes, I am sure. Thank you. Stick around. Lots of people have been healed of a lot of things. Reverse diabetes, that's a huge one. And I'm working on regulating my blood sugar. That's what I'm working on. So, yes. Oh, okay. Sarah, you must not want to be here. Were you hidden already? Good, thank you, doggy girl. Delete the girl. She doesn't want to be here, obviously. If you don't want to be here, just go, and then we won't have to deal with your crap. Make it easier on yourself and me. You have a rare knee disease? Wow. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Oh. What are the benefits of, can you finish your sentence, of carnivore? There's a lot. Okay, it lowers inflammation. That's one of the biggest one. All diseases are caused by some form of inflammation of one kind or another. And it helps your gut biome once you get fat adapted. What do you mean? How am I just joining? I don't get it. I'm confused, Cindy. I gotta get off of here. I'm gonna eat my eggs with you guys and then I'll leave. I got to it, sleazy. I got to it. I don't like calling you sleazy, but. Did you hear what I said? If I get to it, you have to listen to what I said. Sleazy, I got to it. I said it. Lowering inflammation, fixing your gut biome. People have reported that their eyesight is getting better, that their diabetes is reversed. I think it's impossible to have for your diabetes to at least be highly out of control on carnivore, because you're well, I'm gonna have to leave eventually, Jasper, but I'm gonna eat my eggs with y'all. Thanks, doggy girl. But sleazy, didn't you hear me say what the advantages of carnivore are? Isn't that what you asked? And isn't that what you wanted me to answer? Please speak English. The abot, whatever that means. Well, thanks, Bailey. I appreciate it. I'll be back on at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Why did I almost say Eastern? Pacific. Cindy, research. Research isn't everything. Your own personal testimonials and other people's testimonies are everything. Doctors are trying to sell, or not doctors necessarily, but big pharma is trying to sell medicine. And doctors throw it at us. So you have to find a doctor that you can trust, or just go off on your own, do your own research, and do your own tests on your own body and figure it out. That's it. Theobot. You sound like a bot, though. That's what made me wonder. I'm not spreading false information. I'm telling you my own experience and other people's experience. How is that wrong? It's not. Go listen to it for yourself. Hi, Chad. Thank you. Hey, Mega. Sorry, Ive. Thanks, Jeremiah. Appreciate it. If you can stick with the topics, you can stay. Thanks, Bailey. We can't really help how we look, we just do. It does have to do with taking care of yourself, but also genetics. Cleaning's going well, 78. I haven't done anything today, just relaxing and letting people know I was okay after last night. But I think I already told you that, right? I think you already heard that. Okay, I gotta go get my eggs off the dresser where I left them. Oh my gosh, I'm stiff from yesterday. It's been hard work. This chair is lower than it should be. Okay. Where did I put my fork? Oh, I left my fork in the... Didn't I leave my fork in the chair? Darn, I went out and I got a fork. I know I had it. It was eons ago. Because people get offended when I leave the chat. Sorry. Actually, Doggy Girl, if you know the answer to somebody's question, let them know. If not, I'll come back. I gotta get a fork again. Alright. I don't know what I did with that fork. Crazy. Alright. I'm eating a little bit of avocado. I'm going to eat the other half tomorrow. Just doing it as a test. I'm still very low carb. Just checking my blood sugar and stuff. An N=1 experiment. Thank you, Doggy Girl, very much. That's helpful. Thanks, Bailey. Thanks, Navarro, you're here. Thanks, 78. Well, that guy was a kid. And he's not as scary as he made himself out to be. He's a child. Very immature. I just went to get a fork, that's all. Oops, dang it. I just dropped my fork. There it is. Probably has dog hair on it. Okay. Thanks for letting people know, Bailey. You're from Washington, D.C. So you're from the other Washington. I always say state of Washington. Clarify. Isn't it funny when people say Oregon? I think it's funny. I'm from Oregon. I'm like, you wouldn't say Boston. You say Boston. Same with Oregon. Doggy Girl, we've had some other people from Alabama, and I told them about you. And isn't Mess from, wait, isn't Mess from Alabama too? Or something? Good, Ive. Well, welcome from England. Good to have you. It's cold in here. Why is the heat on 68 and it's cold in here? Why is that? I've been procrastinating going back in the closet. I've been there for 3 days. That sounds funny, but I have to scrub the floor and get rid of the icky carpets. You're welcome, 78. You're welcome, Ive. Yeah, it is Mess. Yep. His name is Mess. It's longer than that, but his username. Messing some numbers. Thanks, Ive. From Georgia, Jasper. Cool. I went to Georgia last year for a conference. I was sad that I didn't get to see more of Georgia. I was in Atlanta, and I had never been. It's kind of hard to sightsee when you're by yourself, and you have to figure out what to do with your big suitcase, you know? But I guess, like, if you're on a cruise or something like that, or sometimes they have these tours that keep your suitcases for you and then you come back and get them or something. Or they, I don't know, they cart your luggage behind you or something. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Yeah, Bailey. Did you get affected by the hurricane? We've been praying. And wondering who to donate to, because I don't want to donate to the wrong organization and the money be mishandled, you know? It's sad. The people who mishandle the money make it worse for the ones who don't mishandle it. I guess Samaritans first, but there's also another one. I forget what their name is. And they stay long term and help people recover. My daughter overdosed when she was 19. She's now 31, and I'm so glad she got through that. I'm so sorry. It is sad. I hope you are able to, if it's an addiction, that you're able to get free of it and get the help you need. It was weird. My daughter was just like a party animal at the time. She wasn't really addicted. She just was around it and a lot of people that were. And she just got away from it after she overdosed. It was the hardest thing I've ever been through, though. Scared me so bad. We almost lost her. Jasper, enjoy the chat and stop trying to mod when you're not a mod, please. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to eat. Who is Jess and what are they saying? Oh yeah, the smog in Atlanta. Yeah. I am glad you're okay too, Bailey. Yeah, I'm out of the loop. I cannot find what you're talking about, Jess. I think the message got deleted. Yep, it did. Jesper, what are you doing? Why is your username that? It seems like you're imitating Jasper. He said, hi, young girl. I know I saw, but I looked at the message because I wanted to see what it said. Because I wanted to know. I wanted to know what Jasper was complaining about. Joshua, did you get timed out? Because you should be. Political talk gets you timed out. Because we're not talking about that. Anyway. Hey, Jade. I gotta get up and get moving. I'm gonna get some cleaner, some spray, probably just my vinegar spray. I like vinegar spray. Make sure the floor is well vacuumed. And scrub that mousy poo floor. It's better since it's been vacuumed, but we'll get her done. And then I can put laminate over the top when I get some help. Best advice for anxiety? Well, the first thought that comes to mind is Jesus. It really does help to have faith. It really does. But also what you eat. I mean, you might think about, what are you eating? And if you would consider going low carb, a lot of people have healed their anxiety. You should listen to Carrie Mann from Homestead How. He talks a lot about it. His anxiety was gone in 2 weeks eating the carnivore diet. Because we need fat for our brain. And we don't get it on a standard American diet. We don't get the right kinds of fat. We get seed oils, which aren't good. They poison us. Most of the food in the grocery store is poison. And even if you eat real food, quote unquote, it's been genetically modified, a lot of it. Even if you're careful. Plus it has plant toxins, even above and beyond how they've messed it up. So they're trying to make us into robots and, you know, very malleable people who will do whatever they say. Me, I'm not doing it. Thank you, doggy girl. Yes, take deep breaths. That's good too. But I do recommend writing a journal of what you eat and changing things up. Lowering the carbs, lowering the sugar. Would your mom, I don't know if your mom would let you start the carnivore diet. There's easy ways to do it. You don't need to go all fancy pants about it. You can actually eat bacon and eggs, and you can actually go keto. I wonder if your mom would do it with you in order to make it easier. Oh no, you might just talk to her. Yeah. It can be hard with a family, but if you have somebody else in your family that will do it with you, then it helps. And it helps to go keto first, just because the oxalate dumping can hit hard. First Amendment, Navarro just timed you out. I'm hiding you all together because I highly doubt if all you're talking about is cannabis that you're going to be talking on topic. So you're gone. If this channel isn't for you, don't join. You're welcome, Bailey. Let us know how it goes. And just cutting out things like pop and processed foods, packaged foods. That's really good. Wouldn't it be nice if your mom, I'll pray that your mom is willing to do it with you. And keto would be good to start with, but don't get the keto packaged foods. Get real food, real low carb stuff. Lots of meat and lots of animal fat. You know what, Bailey? That's why carnivore is good, because it's eliminating a lot of things so that you can figure out what you're sensitive to. Vernon is gone. Thank you for that. Doggy girl, you're doing great. Thank you. Bye, doggy girl. I'm done with my breakfast. My breakfast. It's freaking 4:05 right now. I'll just eat some brisket later and be done with eating for the day. Bailey, so glad you asked your questions. Let us know how it goes for you. And I'm praying for you because it's a tough situation with your parents. All right, 18 people. Let's get a head count of people who want me to set up camera in the closet while I scrub the floor, and then I come back every 15 minutes like yesterday. Or I can leave and come back at 6. And meds. Hello. Jasper, you're awesome. That's one vote. Hey, Skylar. So look at this. We have 34 likes. Awesome. If we push it to 50, the video goes out to the algorithm awesomely. Don't order me around, Animeds. Motivational speech. Not here to entertain, here to inform. And if I feel a motivational speech coming on, I will give it. I do motivational speeches, but not on command. Why so tired for a living? Really? Really? Why do you think so, Bianca? Or are you on your way out of here? Animeds, you're the one that said motivational speech. I am not doing a motivational speech. All you need is love. Thanks, Blanca. Do, 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 do. All we need is love, love, love is all we need. That's right. That's why I don't like it when people come in here and they're mean. or off topic? Oh, I love you, Kayria. You are awesome. I really do appreciate you. That wasn't fake. I need Jesus and meds. I have Jesus. People who come in and call me beautiful right off the bat and tell me to do a motivational speech commanding me. It's interesting. Now you're laughing because I say I do know Jesus? That's so motivational. Yep, let's be kind. All we need is love. Do 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 do. All we need is love. Love. Love is all we need. All right. It's fine. It's fine, Jasper. That's why I come in the daytime too. Because everybody's in different time zones. So whatever works for whoever. Well, Jimbo, stick around if you want to. Thank you. What are you talking about, Scooby-Doo? Why do you want to sit in a dark room? Seems weird. You sit in a dark room. Not trying to be mean, just your comment was strange and off topic. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna get my supplies. Well, I look like a lot of people apparently. All right, Bailey, it's fine. Well, Bianca, I pray that you would find Jesus, because he believes he loves you. So I know John Lennon said that. What, Anthony? Why did you say that? Oh, about her not believing in Jesus. Some people don't believe there is a creator, but I think it's pretty evident when we look around us and even at our own bodies. They're wonderfully made. There's no way we just popped out of nothing. I like steak. Thank you for being on topic, Jurassic Park, because I remember you. I like steak and fish and eggs and carnivore waffles because I make them, which they're made out of egg and collagen powder and what, Jurassic? I answered. I don't think you can hardly believe in nothing. Hey, Navarro. Appreciate it. Yes, Navarro. It's true. Anthony, please don't yell. Let people come to their own belief. It takes a minute for people. Some people, you know? Took me a while. The only thing I'll say about the Big Bang Theory is that would take a lot of faith to believe that we came out of a Big Bang. The only Big Bang we came out of is God speaking us into existence, speaking the world into existence. And that's pretty amazing because he took chaos and put it into order, not the other way around. Yeah, Anthony, you don't need to shout. Navarro's correct. Hey, crazy. I just want people who do believe in Jesus to know that, you know, it's gonna take some time for some people to come to the realization, and just pray they do. And share and love them. You know? Imply the existence of vegan, Catherine? Huh? No, carnivore, Catherine, doesn't have anything to do with vegan, Catherine. I don't know where you get that, but I was vegan. I don't know about that. Crazy Kitty, I don't know who put you in timeout, but there may have been a reason. Either you were off topic or spamming the chat about something. I have no idea because I don't remember. Don't worry about it. Lots of people get put in timeout. It's just to keep the chatter orderly, okay? Don't be offended. Move on. Hey, let's not get in a religious argument, please. Thanks. Jurassic Park, we've been over this and you keep asking. Let's not get off topic. I am the arbitrator of this chat because of the channel. If you want a channel about animals and dragons and dinosaurs, make one. No offense, but well, that's good, garden boy. That's a good attitude that you don't care if people eat meat. You know, we don't have to be dogmatic. And I didn't make people eat vegan, or I wasn't like, it wasn't a religious reason. It was a health reason, and I thought it would help me. And it did at first, probably because I got rid of any of the crap that I was eating. And I was eating whole foods. But then it didn't help, and I got malnourished, so I had to switch. Yeah, they can eat what they want, but they need to know the consequences, and they need to pay attention to what their body is telling them. Right, Monk? I agree. Love animal foods. And honestly, there's more nutrition there in the meat than there is in the ruminant meat, especially because they have multiple chambered stomachs. And they digest the veg. If you look, now this sounds gross, but it's true. You take a colostomy bag of a vegan and a colostomy bag of a carnivore, you got nothing but liquid in the colostomy bag of the carnivore, and you got all kinds of junk and bulk in the vegan's colostomy bag. Which one digested better? When you can still see the food when it comes out, not a good thing. But have you ever seen a piece of meat in the toilet? In your poop? No, you haven't. So there you go. Oh, well, I don't know if that's a reason to go vegetarian because you got food poisoning. You can get food poisoning from lots of people have gotten food poisoning from veggies. What about the E. coli and the lettuce thing? And yeah, there's been lots. It's not a safety net to only eat veg. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Just eat fresher chicken, eat fresher meat, beef, whatever. Speak English, please. Theo, we'd like to understand you and participate with you, please. Yeah. It's just that we'd like to have a conversation with you, Theo. Is that okay? Agreed, Monk. Chemical boy? I have never thought about it. Can you speak English, please, chemical boy? So that we can understand you. Utilizing an interaction with the ligand instead of the metal. You ever think about the Noyori, say that 10 times fast, catalyst being a hydrogenation catalyst? Are you proud of your big words? Utilizing an interaction with the ligand instead of the metal? No, I haven't. I think even a scientist should simplify their words so the layperson can understand and get something out of it. Yeah, well, I mean, food poisoning would, kind of put a damper on things, but I wouldn't do that because you can get food poisoning from veg. Just saying. Chemical boy, speak so we can understand. Jurassic Park, good question. Beef is really healthy, fish is really healthy. Chicken isn't quite the right chemical makeup. It has to do with the omegas are off. They're not quite balanced. For me, they're not. It takes me out of ketosis. And I don't feel right on it. Juniper, what are you talking about? Don't have to retire if I don't want to. Oh, you retracted your message. Wow. That was probably a good choice. I think, Chemical Boy, you'll get a lot more out of this chat if you speak English and simplify your words so that we can understand. It's not that we're stupid. It's just that you're probably off topic, really. Quit looking out of my coffee cup, dog. Constant burp. Okay, Theo, English, please. Just so you know, that is not a different language. It's random letters. Really? Queen est il de non-English letter? Well, thanks. But Theo, if you're just going to be off topic and not put letters that we can understand, then maybe you don't want to be here. Because we can't have a conversation with you. And I think it's on purpose that you're doing that. Carbonous. You're not spelling things right, garden boy. And now you're being more ambiguous. And you're not chemical. You're not the person I was talking to. Chemical boy. Oh, we got garden boy and chemical boy. Are you the same person? Oh, God. Oh, I see. Are you responding to chemical boy? I get you. I get what you're saying, garden boy. I'm understanding now. Yeah, feeding meat to your dog is healthy, but you have to pick a good combination that they can digest. Some dogs can do chicken thighs. Mine could not. Neither one of them did well with that, either cooked or uncooked. I switched to beef and they did really well. And I added some fish and sardines and some organ meats occasionally. Monk, why were you making sense and now you're not? Please make sense. When you come out of timeout, you can make sense, please. I know you're capable of it. Oh, is it so wrong for me to want to have normal conversations with people? Chemical boy, I don't think you want to be here. I don't think you want to stay on topic. So, 5-minute timeout. Think about it. Whether you want to be here or not. I wasn't mean as a vegan. It was just a choice I made for my health. I think that if they're making it for health reasons, vegans are just trying to do what's best for them, and that's what they think is best for them, just like I did. Theo, do you want to be understood, or do you want everyone to not understand you at all? Just wondering. Really? What's gravy? Richard Johnson, RJ, you've been here before. I make carnivore gravy. Out of heavy cream and butter and maybe some meat drippings. It's yum. You're welcome, Jurassic. Hello, May. How are you? Hi, just Natalie. How are you? Natalie, I want you to interact with the chat, please. Don't just beg to be shouted out, okay? You don't have to yell, Russian agent. Thank you for doing that, though. You can't be a mod, Jackson. I don't know who you are. I don't make people I don't know mods. Interact with the chat. Theo, I think you want to leave because I can see that you know how to speak English, but you refuse. So it's just very distracting. Bro projections, don't yell. Ugh. Burrow, stop yelling. When you come back out of timeout, stop yelling. I don't care if it's a song, if we can't understand it, it's not helpful. Theo, you're going to be in a 5-minute timeout, and when you're done, please come back and speak English. If you refuse to, you will be banned from the channel. Sorry. Don't want to be that forceful, but I need to because you're distracting the chat. Sorry, people. I'm really sorry. We had an organized chat until I said I was going to go to the closet and clean. Zeke, why? Hey, Snap, how are you? Jaden, it needs to be what we can understand, okay? Thanks, Zeke. Yeah, you don't have to shout K, and you don't have to spam the chat, so. And then I'm gonna go in the closet right now, and I'm gonna clean it, and you can ask me questions about why I tore the carpet out, or what I'm gonna do next in there, or whatever, if you want to. Or you can talk carnivore and ask questions. But I will only chat every 15 minutes or so because I'll do it when I can take a break. Thanks, Richard. You, hello. Nice to see you. Garden Boy, we will fix that. Okay? Leave it to the moderators. It is like Mitch. That's a good question. It is like Atkins, but old school Atkins, not new school Atkins. New school Atkins is processed garbage foods that I think Atkins would roll over in his grave, feeding people, like the bars or whatever. Jasper, stop moderating when you're not a moderator. I'm putting you in a 5-minute timeout. When you come back, stop it. Sorry. Anyway, God, you guys, it's like herding cats. Thank you, Jay. I'm about to recolor it. My gray's starting to come out again. Atkins is a heavy meat diet. It's basically, it is carnivore. Yeah. I never followed it, so I'm not for positive, but well, I know people that did, and I think it was high fat and meat, pretty much. Anyway. So. You're welcome. You're welcome, Garden Boy. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, I'm cracking down on it because it really gets confusing when people who are not mods are trying to mod, you know? And it just turns into infighting, and I don't want the chat to have that kind of vibe. Makes sense, right? Jaden, that's kind of off topic, but my favorite color is purple. Hey, Sita. How are you? Howdy. I get to go horseback riding tomorrow. That reminded me of it. Why are you here then, soft Karef? You think you're not annoying? Thanks for your opinion. I'm too old to be on YouTube. If I took a poll, I don't think the people who want to be here would say that I'm too old to be on YouTube. As long as I have breath, I'm not too old to be on YouTube. I have free speech. Besides, man, put yourself out there. Soft core. Soft core. Soft core. Can't say your name right. Well, because soft core is nasty, maybe. Stupid. Bye, Snap. I have grown children, Jay. I have 3 grown children. One that's about to be 32 this year. One that is about to be 30 in January. And one that's 28. Mr. Random, did you get deleted? Yes, you did. Thank you. Thanks, Mots. You're doing it right. Yep, we got 8 more to go to 50. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. It's gonna die. Anyway. People are so fickle. Flippity floppity. You have freedom of speech, Theo, but wouldn't you like to be understood yourself? I don't know why you would post a bunch of stuff that's just gibberish to us because we don't understand it, and it would take like a lot of brain power to try to translate it all. If we want to learn a new language, we will. But that's not what my channel's about. You're welcome. It's very, 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 very distracting. I'm sorry you have a hard time. Oh, Jade, what are you talking about? Hello from New Zealand. Welcome. Isho meat. Why are you having a hard time? You already said that, Isho meat. Hey, Bailey. Well, but do you want to have a one-sided conversation? You sound kind of like you have Asperger's or something. You sound like my son. One-sided conversation. It gets really frustrating for the people who actually would like to have a conversation with you. It's gibberish to us because we don't understand it. But I'll just delete you if you keep the chat off topic. It's frustrating. Speak English so that I don't care if it's Spanish, German, French, blah, 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 blah. I tell everyone who speaks a foreign language that we cannot understand to please speak English so that everyone in here, because most people speak English, is please speak English. And if two people go off and start speaking French or Spanish and the other people can't understand, it's really not fair. It takes the chat off topic. I don't know why that's so hard to understand. Or are you a troll? Beginning to think so. Any tips? Best friend has a baby. Do I have tips? What's my plan next weekend? It's only Monday. I don't know. I don't know, Jay. Theo, I'm just gonna have to delete you. You yeah. Navarro already did it. Thank you, Navarro. That was frustrating. Sorry it took me so long, guys. Trying to give him a chance, the benefit of the doubt, but if people come in here and they don't want to have a conversation with me, then they shouldn't be here. Because I'm the channel creator. If you don't, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. There's the door, leave if you want. I'm not gonna bend so that and be different so that people will stay. Please stay. No, it's not happening. Listen, whatever your name is, I can't pronounce it because it's not written in English. Again, it's not their fault they don't speak English. Well, go on a channel where you can speak whatever freak language that everyone else can understand, because it's rude to not let everyone in on your conversation when they're speaking English, and it's distracting to the chat. Yes, thank you, Navarro. Is it rude for me to want to understand what somebody's saying? It's like my son. He has Asperger's. I want to understand him, but I also want to give him my feedback. And sometimes he asks me a question, doesn't wait for the answer, and keeps going. And I tell him all the time, son, can we please have a two-way conversation? I want to understand people. I want to get to know people. If they speak in another language, there's a reason it's called a language barrier, because it's a barrier. I don't like barriers in between people. Anyway. Okay, on we move. Alexandra, thank you. I have 2 dogs, Jaden. It's okay, Richard, whatever you choose. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Navarro. I was trying to give him a chance because I thought maybe he would wake up, but he didn't. Like I said, it just made me feel like he's just a troll to try to keep the chat off. And it did keep the chat off, and I'm really sorry. I'm probably getting too tired to have the live, so I probably should go. My favorite memory in my life so far. That's a good question. I have to pick one? I don't know. Riding horses when I was a kid. I don't know a specific one though. Oh, I get it, Jaden, but I can't stay if I'm tired and grumpy. It's not fair to you guys. I'm doing okay, Valerie. I've been on here for a while. I probably should get off. Jurassic Park. I'm just answering you, not saying that Jurassic Park was my favorite. Princess Bride is one of my favorites. Thank you, 78. I am tired, Paula. That's why I need to get off. I hate Halloween, Garden Boy. Does that answer your question? I'm turning off my light and praying a lot because it's a very satanic holiday, whether you think so or not. There's a lot of dark stuff going on at that point. Anyway. I'm just reading the chat, sorry. You're tired too, 78. I'm sorry. Oh, do you like black people? Do you like Korean people? Do you like Asian people? Do you like Indian people? I love people. I don't always like them. Sometimes they're not nice. Depends. But the color of the skin isn't a problem at all. God made people all different colors. I get jealous of black people and their nice skin because it's beautiful. Olive. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Olive. Happy birthday to you. There you go. I hope you liked it. Oh, I'm sorry, 78. I'm really sorry you lost your mom. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. You're right, Jasper. I'm going to too. I actually have to get in that closet, even though really I feel like after that I'm really tired. But I think I feel tired because I haven't been moving and I need to move. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on my vibration plate to kind of massage and clean my lymphatic system out. And then I'll feel energized. I will pray for you, 78, for sure. Thank you. I'm glad that you got something out of this. I'm sorry you're sad. I'll be back at maybe 6:15 because it's already 4:49. Bye, Jasper. Bye, everybody. Appreciate it. 45 likes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Everybody's awesome. Bye-bye. See you in an hour and a half.